What is consciousness? The live stream of consciousness is on a quest to unravel the mysteries of existence. Every episode, we ask the fundamental question that has captivated human minds for centuries. Is consciousness merely a product of our brains, or does it connect us to something greater? Explore the very fabric of our thoughts. Don't miss a moment. Expand your awareness and tap into the boundless potential that resides within you. Welcome to the live stream of consciousness.
Hello, and welcome to the live stream of consciousness. It's just me right now. Are you ready to tap into the boundless potential that may be you? I don't know what Jesse was saying there. I listen to the intro every week now, and there's a new section that sticks out at me. This is the live stream of consciousness. Sorry, I started the show a minute or two late. I have been running from place to place. It has been exhausting but amazing. I feel like that's when you really know that you're alive, when you're just going from thing to thing and you don't even have time to think about it, and then you lay your head on the pillow and you wake up and you start it all over the next day. I just want to say hello to everybody who's out there. I popped up your hellos during the intro. It's good to see everybody out there. I see Helen is also ready. Everybody knows what's coming. That's cool. It's exciting. I have a wonderful guest who has been on my show before, somebody who I have become friendly with, and actually now we're co-workers, or maybe, well, I would say she's my boss because she hired me, but she's not really. We're working together on her show, and hopefully some other stuff. I think there's some other stuff in the future for us to collaborate on. I also see the quiet healer out there. What's up, love? Good to see you. And yeah, I'm very excited, but let me just talk about the day for a moment before I bring her on. It is Thursday, August 31st. Can you believe it? It is the last day of August. That means I don't even want to say the words out loud, but the end of my favorite season is upon us, which is, that's okay. Seasons change. Everything keeps going. That's how you know it's working and you're alive. So I guess it's a good thing. And of course, it is wonderful to see my mother out there. What's up, Mama? I always love when you pop up in the chat. And Helen is saying that autumn is her favorite. I know lots of people who love the fall, and the fall is definitely a beautiful season. It's cool as you get older and you start to see the significance of the seasons and what they all represent in a cycle, right? The life, the beginning of life, the maturing of life, the end of life, and then it starts all over again. So it's really awesome. It's a part of what is consciousness, and what we talk about here. So it's all good. Anyway, welcome everybody. I do have some things to talk about, but I think I do want to talk about them with Grace. We were just kind of mentioning it a little bit before the show. We were talking a little bit about my day. So I'll catch up with Grace on the screen. Everybody, I would love you guys to welcome to the show my favorite psychic medium, Grace Grella. Welcome to the show. I didn't know if I should
qualify that, Michael. You need to say one of, because I know your fave is the quiet healer. Hello. I'm good with that.
You're very good with that. You're very good with that, and of course, also good with sharing the vibe. Yes, you are one of my favorite psychic mediums. My favorite. Okay, I could say this. You are my favorite public access for almost 30 years psychic medium, right?
Well, there we go.
That qualifies you in your own.
I do have that moniker to my
in your own category.
Credentials.
I have to tell you, I was searching for some video of you with downtown Julie Brown, because I know we talked about some
1992.
I could not find anything on the internet. You're evasive. I found a lot of videos from your shows, from the older ones. 2012 I think was the earliest one I could actually find. But you've been doing this for a long time. It's really awesome to have gotten to know you and your personality. And also I love being able to look back as you get to know someone and see them as a different self, you know what I mean, as before you knew them. Because you're Grace Grella, but you're not the same person that you were on those shows.
Oh, that's for sure.
You've certainly changed. Lori's out there saying, looking forward to this episode. I am also looking forward to this episode. Before we get into it, because I'm excited to give the live stream of consciousness the opportunity to be a call-in show. Don't call in yet, folks. And I'll talk about that. But before we get into that, I didn't know how to handle repeat guests, whether I should ask them the question again. But I realized that, like you can't step in the same river twice. You can't actually have the same guest on twice, right? So again, even though it wasn't that long ago, you're not the same Grace Grella you were a couple of months ago. So I'm going to ask you the question. It's also going to give me another good soundbite for social media. So, and actually, I was thinking about a little twist for you, coming from the idea of the question being, what is consciousness, right?
Right.
Not only applies to what is consciousness within me and myself, or you and yourself, but just the idea of consciousness as, I guess, a representation of a soul. I mean, is there? So can
well,
you give
that which what just went through my head is something that can never truly be contained. We're in our meat package for a certain amount of time, but our soul is limitless and boundless and reverberates throughout eternity. It just goes on and on and on and on. And but that's the beautiful part about consciousness, I think.
Of course.
And there is so many different levels and intensities. And I've come to, with all my years on the planet, I've finally come to appreciate that not everybody's going to be on your frequency. Not everyone is going to understand you, or I hate to do this, but air quotes, get it, So it's shape shifting. It's okay. Well, let me meet you where you are, so that I can speak your language, so that it uplifts and helps you and assists you. And I know Janice understands this because she does this with her healing. She's such a fabulous Reiki healer. So, and I've been telling everybody, and I'll still tell everybody. So so Janice, in case you haven't figured it out, I just love you too. You're the perfect couple. And the last couple I said this to was Orlando and Nicole Schaefer. And you know what happened with them. Just saying. Okay? All right. So
we love Orlando and Nicole.
Yeah, me too. So I think it's very fabulous that I'm blessed to be your guest again, Michael, because Mercury's retrograde, and retrograde is a time for remembrance, to review, to go back and say, okay, well, let's take another step and delve deeper into something, which is so scorpionic. And you're my Scorpio guardian of the galaxy. I mean, come on.
I love that.
That's your moniker now.
I love that.
Right, because that's who you are. And it's about allowing people that sense of comfort, of trust, of, you know what? This person is coming from the heart chakra. This person is not going to hurt me. This person is going to empower me. And that's what people feel when they watch you, Michael. You just have it. You're the person. You get that it factor. So it's, well, it's just true. I'm the Aries brazen hussy that's going to say it out loud. So, us fire signs, Janice is the lovable Leo. So you get it. So it's about truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. There you go. And I tell people lovingly that if you don't want the truth, please don't ask me the question. But I am very diplomatic, as you know. I always walk on the sunny side of the street, and it's all about love and empowerment. So I would never impart anything that would be negative on any level to anybody. So I just want to say that. And when things come through from, I call from your invisible entourage. And I know last time you had mentioned that we need to do a disclaimer, like, okay, if medical information comes through, we're not licensed medical professionals here. You need to see one, okay, just to back up the information, okay?
Right. And that's funny. We were talking about that on the last show,
Yeah.
popping up a disclaimer. Rob from the Q for You podcast says he's getting a bit of echo every once in a while. I don't hear that. Are you hearing any echo, Grace?
No.
No, yeah, I don't either. Rob, I turned up the noise reduction. Tell me if that's any better. If anyone's hearing echoes, I apologize. Sometimes
That's so Mercury retrograde, Michael.
Yeah, I don't know what and I don't know what everybody's experiencing out there. Lily saying no echo, Lori saying a little. So maybe everybody's experiencing something different. All I can say is I appreciate you guys for dealing with whatever it is that you're hearing and sticking around and being here. Because
that's great. He said he's saying that it's much better now.
Oh, good, excellent, good. So Rob is from the Q for You podcast. I think I mentioned to you I had some friends who wanted to have you as a guest on the podcast, and I think they're really interested in just talking about what it is to be a psychic medium and kind of.
They have such great energy. I watched the show that you did with them.
Oh yeah.
And I guess it's an occupational hazard. I can't help myself. I'm always tuning into people's energies, and but they have fabulous, good hearts and good souls.
Yeah.
And they're so brilliant and witty, and so many people that I know that are they could do stand up sitting down. These men, right?
Yeah,
they're
Luke
very witty. They're very
funny.
And that brilliance, it's kind of like the fine line between genius and insanity. That we all tread from time to time.
Yeah. Well, that's why I joined. Well, I think obviously you've got a spot there. If you want to guest, I'll connect you guys, and you can definitely be a guest on their show, especially if you're feeling that way. And I'm glad you feel that way. I felt that way too when I met them. So this platform, StreamYard. One day there was a button in the dashboard that said find a guest, and I clicked it, and they have this thing called collab that just allows you to meet.
So the universe hooked you guys up.
What's that?
You're telling me that the universe hooked you guys up.
I didn't even put the phone number up, but the phone is ringing. Do you want me to take a call?
Sure.
Hold on a second. Let me pop this open.
Call from Gia Cuccaro.
It's Gia Cuccaro. Hold on, I'm gonna.
Press 2.
Beautiful name, Gia.
Hey, Gia, how you doing? It's Michael. Oh, it sounds like she hung up. She was there for a second. I don't know if I got her in time. Maybe she got nervous. I didn't add it to the stream yet, but you could probably hear it on my computer. But that's the surprise for tonight. I mean, I want to continue this conversation, but I think people are anxious to call in. I also see my good friend Kate Fazio out there. Kate Fazio. I see her, and I do see another good friend of mine calling in. Hold on, let me answer this one.
Call from Helen Wagner.
Hey, Helen.
Hey.
Hold on one second.
Hi, Michael. How are you?
I'm good. Hold on one second. Let me put you on with Grace.
Thank you.
You are on with Grace.
Hi, Grace.
Hi,
How
Helen.
are you?
How
okay,
are
so
you,
I know that there's probably a lot of people who want to call. I'm good. I thought I'd just jump in with my question. My question is, what are my guides trying to tell me? And do I know any of them?
Okay, and so I can key into your energy, just a little fine tuning here. Can I just have your birthday, month, and date, please?
Yes, May 2nd, 1964.
Oh, I didn't need the year, darling. I just needed the month and the day.
Okay.
The other is just a number. Okay. Unless I'm doing your astrology chart or your numerology chart, then that's very important. But for tonight's purposes, I just needed to know that you're a Taurus, a terrific Taurus lady. And wow, what an old soul you are. Have you been counseling other people and doing readings for other people?
I don't know how to do readings. I just kind of react to what comes in and sounds.
Okay, well, you
like
might label
more
it
than myself.
Okay, you might label it in a different way, but you know how to read a room, is what Spirit's telling me. So, in other words, your intuition.
Oh, yeah, I do know how to read a room.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm saying.
Nice.
So they're applauding you. In other words, you're getting props from the other side. Your guides are very proud of you. Okay. And you've got your invisible entourage is tremendous, Helen. Was there did you have an aunt on your mother's side of the family that you were pretty close with, but she's passed over now?
No.
Who's this woman? There's a woman
really
somehow
don't.
connected. Let me just flow with this. I want to get it out so I don't try to, just give you the 411 as I'm receiving it. This is woman somehow connected to your mom's side of the family, and definitely like an Eileen or an E name. I keep seeing the initial E. Ellen, Eileen, Esther. Anyway.
My father's sister was married to my mother's cousin.
What was her name?
Her name was Evelyn.
Evelyn. Okay, the E name. Was this some? Was she like a auburn or reddish colored hair?
Yes.
Okay, this is who's coming through, and I just got chills. As one of your guides, there's somebody that always watches over you, and I keep hearing that song, "Someone to Watch Over Me." She likes that song. She just told me. Anyway, that you have brilliant. You're also brilliantly gifted artistically. She's saying, do you draw? Do you create anything artistically?
Yes, I do. I make jewelry and I do resin art.
Okay, fabulous. Okay. She said, this is God's gift to you. Now, we're all given gifts. They're all non-refundable. So we got to use them sooner or later. Okay. And she says, this is your gift from above with love. And she says she's empowering you. She's kind of like being your muse to get it cooking, good looking, she said. She said, you've been dragging your heels about starting up your own business, and she's going to push you over the edge. She's going to fly. Spread your wings. Now you hear that song, Spread Your Wings and Fly. Oh, me, oh, my. All around the world.
Right. Well, I've had my own business for like,
there's
I've been doing it for 4 years.
There's some sort of show you're going to be entered into.
Cool.
Helen?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you hear her? She's still there. Do you not hear her?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can. It's just that it's echoing. So maybe can you turn down your computer or?
Yeah, no, I use the TV where I have the video on.
Oh yeah,
so
you know what?
Have other sound, but
Janice said
let me see if I can change this. One sec.
Yeah, I don't hear the echo.
Oh wait, now I hear you perfectly loud and clear.
Okay, how about?
Much better, Helen.
Okay. How about now? That should be.
Okay.
We got you back.
All right.
Are we in a Verizon commercial? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
But
I know.
this
I'm
is
sorry.
this is like the joys of Mercury retrograde, people. This is what happens with technology. It goes a little cray-cray, especially when you have some high frequency people with energy that's fabulous and resonating at a very high level. It you know, the simple earthbound electronics gets a little cray-cray. All right. So Helen, this is the deal.
Yep.
Evelyn loves you. Mises to Pieces, she says. That used to be on a cartoon back in the day. Mises to Pieces. Tom and Jerry. Did you used to watch cartoons as a kid at her house or with her?
No, but with my dad, and she's actually my father's sister.
Okay, there you go. So he's probably whispering in her ear, so she knows to say this. Anyway,
Yep.
She wants you to know that she's so excited for you with this business, with your artistic gift that you got from heaven, okay, from above with love. And she said that there's somebody that's going to give you the opportunity to present your work in a gallery.
Ooh.
And that this is going to be this is going to be your jump start.
Nice. Helen makes some really, really beautiful resin jewelry and art.
Yeah, she's brilliant. Yeah. Well, you know, I know your Aunt Evelyn loves you, but she says she's being honest, and you know, they're not going to lie to you from heaven, honey. So she said that all this beauty, all this fabulous energy, and it's very healing too. It's you create pieces that heal people.
Wow.
That's great. That's something
awesome.
I've heard before too. So that's just absolutely awesome. Thank you so much.
Great validation. I love that. So I just want to that's awesome, Grace. I didn't want to say anything. I know Helen, I know what she creates. So as you were saying that, I knew exactly what you were referring to and all of that stuff. So I just want to tell the people who are calling in that it is it's like a Google Voice phone number. So when you don't get through, you'll hear them saying it's Google Voice. So that is the right number that you guys are calling. I see Courtney popped it into, Kate was asking what the number was, and then Courtney popped it into the chat. So I think we're going to get some people starting to call. So I just, you know, again, I can only field one call at a time. So if you hear Grace talking to somebody, right, it's usually a 30-second delay or 45-second delay, but you know, wait till we're done with the call and then call in. And I'm talking to everybody else who is not here, but certainly call in because Grace loves to field this stuff. And I love listening to Grace field it and all the songs that come up. So Helen, that's awesome to hear, man. You're going to,
yes, it is
an opportunity to be in a gallery.
I'm going to get off.
You better get her autograph now, Michael. You better get her autograph now because she's going to be Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
You know what? I think I have a piece or two of hers already, and she's made some really nice purple hearts that I think we're gonna get over here for Janice. So
that's good to hear. Okay, thank you guys
awesome.
So much.
Thanks, Helen.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Awesome. That was wonderful. I'm so certain.
And wait for everybody's edification. Michael doesn't talk to me about people. You never mentioned
100%
Helen to me.
Nope.
I know nothing about her. So this is all information from above with love.
It's the real deal. Absolutely. So I do see a call coming in. Let's see who it is. Let's answer it. I'm going to leave it on. So whoever.
Call from
Caitlin.
Oh, it's going to be Kate Fazio. Hey, Kate, what's happening?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing? This is Grace. Grace, this is my friend Kate.
Hey,
wow,
Kate.
that went through.
You got through, yeah.
That was the first time I tried. That was pretty impressive.
Awesome.
Kate, when's your birthday, honey, month and day?
I'm sorry?
When is your birthday, month, and day, please?
9/5.
Ooh, lucky numbers. Working 9 to 5, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
And did you have a specific question for me, love?
You know, something interesting happened to me a few weeks ago, and I was just curious about it because we had a recent passing. Not that I'm trying to give away too much, but something happened in my bedroom where when I have a lot of stones that I collect. I collect a lot of different.
Okay, all right, wait. I don't mean to interject so quickly, but I have somebody frantically waving their hands at you in my head.
Okay.
And was this like a father kind of a figure that passed recently?
No.
All right. This man, I keep hearing the name Joe. So Joe, Joseph.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Who is this to you?
That's my uncle.
Oh, your uncle. Okay. Well, your uncle to me is like on the same level as like a father figure or like a father, fatherly love or connection, you know? And your Uncle Joe is like waving at you like he has a fabulous personality, this guy. Like always trying to make you laugh, cheer you up. And he Budinsky, he was such a Budinsky. He had to be the first one to talk to you. So I had to mention him first. Okay. Now let's see if we can get down to the real nitty-gritty of who you really want to talk about. And it's something to do with a sign from spirit I'm hearing with did something move in your bedroom? Okay. Because I'm hearing spirit literally physically move something. It looks like it's on top of a dresser.
Yeah.
Do you have like a dresser, a high dresser in your bedroom?
It's not high, but it's like it's like a cabinet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's the matter of perspective, right? Depending on how tall we are, right? If it's higher.
Right.
But I'm making a joke about a bump. However, spirit shows me in my head something on top of a dresser, like moved. It was here, and then and it moved to the left. To the left, as the Beyonce song says. I feel that this was. I'm okay. Wait. Did this object that moved, was this a picture?
No, it wasn't a picture.
Was there a photograph, a framed photograph around where this object moved?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay. And the person that was in this framed photo where the object moved, was this the person that you just recently lost?
No. They're all still here.
Okay. But they're connected to this person? They keep showing me the dresser, something moving. And they show me the picture of the framed picture of loved ones. Was this an accidental passing?
No.
I feel like the energy that's being given to me is like, what an accident, you know, like this person.
I think maybe the feeling is kind of like that. It wasn't accidental, but maybe sudden and. You know.
Well, but like that energy to me is like, whoa, what an accident. What's up with this? Like the person who passed wasn't ready to go or wasn't expecting to. Or,
Unexpected, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. In a way, kind of, yes.
All right. Well, all right. So I'm only human. However,
I did
give you evidential information to let you know that this person is with you, was responsible for the sign that you got in your bedroom, did actually move that object, okay, and then backed it up with saying, oh, and there was a framed photo right next to the object that moved. I mean, how the heck would I know this stuff? Okay.
No, that's all accurate. That was scary accurate. That the object was by the picture. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
That I can definitely confirm.
All right. So I'm just trying to validate it for you, sweetheart, because there's a part of you that feels that this is it live? Is it Memorex? Am I making this up? Is this, the real deal? It's the real deal is what I'm trying to say to you. Okay.
Yeah.
And you personally have always had the ability to discern and feel spirit around you.
Yeah.
Always. I
Always.
mean, even since you're a little girl, like 3 years old.
Yeah.
So trust yourself more. Trust your intuition. Trust your energy. Trust your knowing, because you're really good. You are. You're fabulous. You're really good.
She's good. I surround myself with the best.
Hey, the best of the
Only
best.
the best people.
So
Only the best.
it's going to be followed up. I just heard in my head to tell you it's going to be followed up with an extravaganza. So
Oh, boy.
there's another sign that's going to happen for you. And I hear a closet door closing.
Okay.
But like there's nobody there to do that other than spirit. So it's really going to get your attention. Like they know you need to have it. It's got to be rock solid for you to accept it as a sign.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the same way. They laugh at me up there. I said, look, I need more signs than like are on that Long Island Expressway. Bring 'em. Okay.
Right.
I need lots of backup. So this is what this spirit is saying to you, that there's going to be this extravaganza, and within 3 days. It's a very spiritual number. So within the next 3 days, so this holiday weekend you're going to get another sign.
Nice.
Wow. Right around my birthday. That's perfect.
Nice.
Isn't that a lovely birthday present?
So,
Yes.
so Kate is a wonderful singer. Do you have any gigs this weekend, Labor Day weekend?
I do. I'm going to be out in Montauk.
Awesome.
Monday, we're definitely playing at Lynn's Hula Hut, the Surfcasters. So,
Awesome.
out there.
That's open to the public. What is it? What's it called?
Lynn's Hula Hut.
Okay.
It is open to the public. It's actually a really cool little place that's, it's outside Tiki Hut, right off of Westlake Drive. And Lynn's drinks are excellent. She's
Awesome.
She's a great woman, and it's a fun place to go to.
You just became a sponsor of the show. There you go. So stop on by this weekend.
So stop on by and get some hula juice. And
Yeah. Awesome. That's
well,
wonderful.
thank you for confirming that for me. Sometimes it can be a little abrupt and scary for me when things like that happen, because you're right. They have been happening since I was a child, and Joe, who came through, actually introduced me to a spiritual community when he was alive, and that's why it was very interesting that he came through. So, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
I think it's adorable. It's like he's saying to you, see, I told you so.
Yeah. It's interesting. That was a little shocking, but thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Cool. Yeah, and get in touch, Kate. I can certainly put you in touch with many people, Grace, and many people like her that are all different spiritual gifts, if that's what you're looking for. So
awesome. Thank you so much, Mike.
Yeah. Awesome. Good to hear your voice.
And thank you, Grace. And it was good hearing your voice too.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right.
We'll talk to you
We'll
soon.
talk to you later.
With you.
All right. Bye, Kate.
Bye-bye.
All right. That was awesome. That was another great call. Look at this. Oh, I'm so excited. The live stream of consciousness has become now more interactive. It's like a international. I got Tim in the audience, always in Brazil, like making my audience international. I got friends and family calling. So the phone lines are now open. Oh, and it says incoming call. Let me see who that might be.
Call from.
Hi, Gia Kakar.
Oh, no, call. I was trying to wait. Oh, hold on. No, it ended. I'm still getting used to this Google Voice thing on the it's like I have it set so it doesn't give me an audio like obnoxious ring, and so I have to keep an eye on it when it lights up. But anyway, folks, the phone lines are open. But Grace, I know we talked about the first time on your show, kind of some of your early career up, and as we start a conversation, we have another call coming in.
Call from.
This is Jill Cheatham.
A call from Jill.
Oh,
Text,
Jill.
press 1. To send
Hey there, Jill.
Hi, good evening. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing? You are live on the air with the live stream of consciousness
oh my
and
goodness,
grace.
I actually got in. How exciting.
How are you doing?
Thank you so much for inviting me. I really do appreciate it. I am grateful. And I wasn't expecting this. So
We're grateful to have you. What have you got to ask Grace?
hi, Grace. Sending you well
Hi,
wishes and blessings.
Jill.
Always in my thoughts and prayer. Love you dearly. And I miss those beautiful hugs. I mean, I said, Lord, I need a hug. I mean, you are the one that gives the best hugs. And I said, God, I need a hug. I really do.
Wow.
Always sending you well wishes and
I'm
blessings.
hugging you now, honey. I'm sending you the love energy. It's all about that love energy.
Lord knows
I don't even have
need it.
Jill. I don't even have to ask your birthday. I already know you're a Capricorn queen.
Yes, I am.
All right,
I'm
my
not
love.
going to say
So
anything.
this is
I'm
what's
going to let our energies connect and just flow with what the Holy Spirit tells you to say. I'm not going to say a word.
No questions.
Okay.
Just whatever happens.
okay. All right, Jill. So I love it when you let me do my Western Union thing. And instead of telling me what I want, what I really, really want, but you know I'm going to do that anyway. You get it all here, honey. So what I'm hearing is definitely the relocation vibe about moving. Like God has a better place for you to be living. All right. You're going to be on the move, moving on up. Jefferson's to the east side to that deluxe apartment in the sky. I'm hearing that in my head. Okay. So there's a move. You're going to feel that it's a step up. It's, you know, God's giving you the glow up, babe, and something to do within 2 months. This is something that gets referred to you. I also want to say that there's something to do with somebody named Jamie. I don't know if Jamie is the new person that you're going to be meeting that connects you with this real estate opportunity, this move, but somehow this name is going to be very positively involved in the move. Okay. I also want to say that there's an opportunity for you to travel, but it seems like it's by car, not by airplane. It's like road trip. I see you like packing up a car, almost like it's like the old-fashioned vision in my head of like a family going on vacation and they pack up the station wagon, like that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
you and your mom, are you planning on going on a weekend away where you pack up a car?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, well, I'm being shown this, so I got to tell you. You know, I tell you everything. So it sounds crazy, cray now, but it won't when it happens. All right, and it should happen within the next 3 months.
Amen.
Yeah, hallelujah, and the angels sing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so now we're at the point where you ask me the specific of what you really tell me what you want, what you really, really want, because I want to zone in on what's really important for you tonight.
Okay. There's just a few things that matter to me, and that's my mental well-being, my peace, and my health, and just having a peace of mind. And now I'm reassured that I am on the right road, and I believe that I am going to be moving soon. So thank you for confirming that. And how to remain calm in a very hostile energy environment. And my health is affected by it. So,
and this is why you're
moving.
This is why God's going to have you move. This is why you're going to be moving, because you know it's not easy being green. It's not easy being you. It's not easy being an empath. You're an empath. You feel and sense vibration and energy, and you're living in people around you are very negative. And
oh my gosh.
And so I mean, I hate to use the word evil, but some of them
Toxic.
Like almost, yeah, toxic. Thank you, Michael.
Yeah.
And it's Oh, sweetheart, don't. It's like they're gaslighting you, or trying to. Don't allow them. Don't let their ugly get into your beauty. Okay, your beautiful heart, your beautiful soul. It's, just keep yourself all prayed up. Put that white bubble of protection around you. Archangel Michael's always watching out for you. You got all the angels and saints on your side here, honey. So it's about keeping the faith, knowing that there is going to be a positive change in this new environment where you can release what is no longer bringing joy and happiness into your lives.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah. And that's really the bottom line I'm hearing. That's really what the source of your prayers have been, because you know that once you're in that positive environment, that you can exhale. Thank you, God.
Yes, ma'am.
it's like water torture. It's like being waterboarded. It's like every day, walking on eggshells. Oh no, what are they going to do today? Or you always have to have that protective shield up, and you're exhausted.
I really am.
I know.
I really am. And I think, not being able to focus and getting, accomplishing things and being consistent, where every week, you wind up in an emergency room from a panic or anxiety. I've never been like that. I've always been outgoing, very assertive, very calm, loving, caring, kind. And, I feel like just my whole soul and my spirit has just been, taken out of my body, and just, it's much. But I appreciate you saying that. Then I wanted to know a little bit about love. What is going on in the love zone?
Okay. Well, first of all, you got to be God said, love one another as we love ourselves. You got to start loving on you, girlfriend. Okay. And until you love on yourself and get yourself to the place where you're fine with yourself, that's when the real love comes into your life. So it's going to be time here. It's not going to be tomorrow. Okay. You've got to make this move. Make that move right now, baby. Okay. You got to make this move. You got to be surrounding yourself with the right vibes, which is happiness and joy and feeling right and centered again. That's when you become the magnet for the one you've been waiting for in your life. For real. I'm telling you the truth, Jill. So it is happening for you. I know it feels like you've been waiting forever and 100 days. I get that. But some things are truly worth waiting for. And this is the fabulous part. When the right person comes into your life, all that time that was you were waiting, it doesn't matter anymore. It's like, oh my goodness, I feel like this person's always been in my life and always loved me, and I'm so grateful, and happy, joy. Okay, so you're gonna have it. I promise you, Swami swear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what, I want to address what you said, because I think it's important, and it's funny because I just love this. I just love watching you. You said, "Oh, you want me to talk on the show? It's my show, right?" But something that you said there is very important, and I always say it this way. I always say, you need to be the person that you want to fall in love with. You need to, have those characteristics. You need to look at the way that you treat other people to see, hey, am I that person that would treat me the way I want to be treated? And I'm not saying I don't know you at all, Joe, but I think that a lot of people don't really, one day they're like, oh wow, I never really looked at myself and how I am and who I am, and am I a person that I would fall in love with? So you need to be the person that you would fall in love with, and once you are, you'll fall in love with yourself, and once you fall in love with yourself, that person will appear. Absolutely. There's no doubt. So,
hey, I got backup from a Scorpio. This is rock solid, Jill. Come on, babe. This is like, you got this, girl. Not to worry.
There you go. Totally.
Thank you for reassuring me. I really, I was on my social media, and I like to check in on my instant messages from time to time. And I was like, okay, Lord, let me just check in with Grace, see how she's doing. And all of a sudden, she sent me back this email, and she's telling me that she's on live tonight. So
Nice.
And let me call in. So
See
here
how
I
the
am. And
universe
we're going
loves
into a new
you?
season.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, I appreciate you
I'm
calling in, and I
so
appreciate you
grateful.
being here. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. And if you like the show, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and come back and see us again.
It was awesome. I really, really, really appreciate both of you.
Cool.
It was nice meeting you, Michael.
Great to meet you.
Many blessings to you, and much success, and be well, blessed, and in good health, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
Jill, I love you,
love
honey.
you. Bye.
Take care. Have a good night, babe.
Bye, Jill. Thanks.
Yes, you as well. Good night.
All right. And I think we got someone else right behind her. Wow. This
Call
is
from.
Gia Kakaro.
Gia Kakaro is
To accept,
calling.
press 1. To send a voice.
Hey there, Gia. How you doing?
Well, holy cow, before I lost you, and now you guys are in for it with me. But
All right.
thanks for answering.
Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So go ahead. What have you got? Give us your best.
Well, what is my best? Well, it's a rough day for me. I don't know if she can touch on that, but it's a very rough day in my life today.
Okay.
As we speak. I've had a lot of tragedies, and the most horrific was the loss of my daughter. And
Sorry to hear
today
that.
is National Overdose Awareness Day. So it's been a few years, and I just want to touch base and see if there's anything she could tell me about that. Because, I have a mother who lost her child.
Absolutely, and I'm sorry to hear that. And Grace, isn't that amazingly interesting? So I just want to say I was talking to Grace before the show. I just came from every year. I go to Smith Point Beach. We go to the dock. I don't know if you're familiar. Are you local on Long Island, Gia? Or?
I'm from Long Island. I'm
You
from
are?
Long Island, Nassau County, but I now live in Florida.
Okay.
But I'm
Okay.
very familiar with the whole overdose awareness community, and I've been very active in it.
Awesome. So yeah, I'm good friends with Linda from the Beating Hearts, and she has an amazing group. And I was just there right before the show with that group, and it's such an amazing energy. I've got to say, people who have come together, after such a tragedy, and able to see the love and the joy in each other, you know what I mean, and the support is just, it's palpable. You can really
And just to
feel
raise
that.
awareness, I think, is what it is. And when us parents come together, it's unexplainable.
Yeah.
You don't bond with anyone unless you're within the same bond of losing a child.
Right.
So, I've gained so many friends over the years, and I lost my daughter in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a community that's like no other. But I mean, the bottom line is, I just want to know if she's okay. I just,
Sure. Sure.
And that's why I'm calling in. And I've been friends with you on Facebook, Michael, for a few years now, only because we have a lot of friends in common.
Awesome.
But I don't think you and I have ever met. We have a lot of friends in the rock and roll community from Patchogue and
Nice.
Suffolk and all that.
Awesome.
And that's how you and I became friends. So, I said, let me call in. And I've been trying.
I love it. Well,
10 times.
Yeah, thank you so much for your patience and your persistence and coming here to watch the show. And and Grace, I'm sure she's raring to go. I can tell she's got such to say. Janice said such a wonderful group. Yeah, it is a great group.
Thank you.
So yeah, awesome. Well, I'm glad you're here. And Grace, what's going on?
Well, first and foremost, my love and healing prayers for you, because as you said, no one understands or comprehends the pain that you bear in your heart unless they've experienced it themselves. And it is very, and I've got clients, and I have family friends who, Lorraine Lazito, she lost her daughter, little Lorraine, we would call her. And this day, that woman's pain is still as intense as the day little Lorraine left the planet. So,
Yeah.
but she's with her mother 24/7. And
Of course.
this is what's really brilliant about love is that it can never be destroyed. All right. And that's what the soul is, love. And your daughter's love and your love for your daughter, you sense her every day. She's with you all the time, I'm hearing. And now, was this, who was Laura or Lauren connected to your daughter?
No, Lauren was her cousin, but she's alive and well, and they weren't very close.
Stop. Don't. She gives me, I hear the name Laura or Lauren. I always ask when I'm talking to somebody new on the other side. It's like, you know, getting to know you. And because I don't know anything about who your loved one or you.
Okay.
All right. And she says that I always ask for proof. It's like I'm the doubting Thomas. I believe you got it. I just got to stick my finger in your wound to know that it's the real deal. Okay.
Yeah.
I asked in my head, I want proof that this is really you. And I heard, tell her that Lauren is going to call you. And there's something about wanting to see you or getting together or a reunion. There's going to be a reunion.
Okay.
So look, write that down. And when it happens, I want you to email me or Michael.
Yeah.
The woman's not so crazy anymore. Okay.
I definitely will.
Okay.
I definitely will. And that is a relative. So not, you know, a close relative, but yeah, absolutely. I would welcome it in a heartbeat.
That's
right.
awesome.
And sometimes they use people as messengers that you wouldn't in a million years think, or Vegas wouldn't put odds on it. And that just makes it more poignant. It's like, you know, because there's no anybody could Google that. That's for sure. Okay.
Exactly.
Now, was she 23? Why do I keep seeing the number 23 connected to your daughter?
Well, she was 26, but she started in her addiction at about 23 after her back surgery.
Oh, okay.
Of course, prescribed the pain medication, and when that ran out, you know.
Yeah. She gave me the number 23. Now I know why. That's when it started. Okay.
Yeah.
And there's also who's got 2 children?
She does. My granddaughter.
She shows me 2 children, and she says, "Is this a son and a daughter that she had?"
No, 2 daughters.
Okay,
2
but
different fathers.
Okay, but one of the daughters is very either masculine energy or like a tomboy or into sports.
Yes, absolutely, 100%. Yes.
Okay, so you know when we perceive people, sometimes it's energy, and you know that's why I guess we have nowadays enlightenment about using pronouns for people, so we know how people identify, right? So,
sure, absolutely.
So, she's saying that you've been so generous with her children. I'm hearing. Did you set up a trust fund for her girls?
Well, I'm in the process of doing that. Yes.
Chills. Okay.
I am. I actually hired an attorney last week to do this.
How would I know that?
And it's not a lot of money. It's not a lot of money, but
that
doesn't
matter. Don't even go there, girlfriend. She's saying, and she's giving me chills. So I got chills. They're multiplying. Okay. And she's saying this is something that is just beyond words. And she just shows me hearts and love and these waves of love that she's sending to you for doing this for her. Okay. So she wants you to know she sees what you're doing. She sees you. And she loves you. And she's appreciating what you're doing for her 2 children. How would I know that? How would I know that, darling? I've never met you.
You wouldn't.
I never had the privilege of knowing.
I don't even know Michael hardly.
We just know each other on Facebook, but it, you know what?
Exactly.
I think Grace was saying it before. Energetically, you know, people resonate with each other. You know, people are connected, and you know that's why I do this show. That's why the people who are here every week with me are here. You know, it's a good connection.
Yeah, no, and this is my first week here. This is
Awesome.
my first time here right now.
Well,
I want you to know.
hit that subscribe
I
button
had to
and
come
come on back. whatever
I
it is I'm
definitely
supposed
will,
to say.
but I had to come here tonight for a reason. And now
That's
I know
great.
what that reason was.
Yeah.
I love
Because
it.
it's like the Bee Gees had a song. I'm just trying to get a message to you. Your daughter, that was your daughter. I'm just trying to get a message to you, and she knew that we'd all connect, and she'd get the info to you. So
We used to play that song.
see that?
I love it.
I love when this happens.
Oh,
And
thank you,
I'm sending
guys.
you love.
I love it too. You guys, you made me feel so much better. Of course,
awesome.
today's National Awareness Day, and it's been a rough one for me. So
Yeah,
I really appreciate. Thank you, guys.
and we appreciate you totally.
Lots of blessings, sweetheart. Glad you finally got through.
Thanks, guys.
Yes,
I did.
Yes,
Really.
thank you for being here. Hopefully, I'll see you again.
You will. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you.
Awesome. Oh,
Love it.
and she's gone. That was awesome. Oh, yeah. Then she's gone. That was awesome. That was such a great call. And again, how awesome is it that International Overdose Awareness Day? We were just talking about it. Oh, we have another call.
Before the show, yeah.
You want to take another one?
Sure.
All right. One more.
Call from
Andrea.
Andrea, how you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you? Should I turn my speaker down on my?
Yeah, you should turn it down. You are live on the air with Grace Grella.
Uh-oh.
That's so cute. Hi, Andrea.
Hi.
I need your birthday, sweetie pie. So your birthday month and day, please.
September 3rd.
Ooh, Virgo, and almost a birthday girl too. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
All right, you fabulous Virgo woman. Do you have a specific question for me?
You know, I do, but I don't know how to word it. It has to do with my business. I kind of.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
She has to do with her business. She said she's not sure how to word it. My mom is still out there watching. She says Grace has such a gift to make people feel at peace.
Thank you.
I couldn't
Feeling that
agree
love.
Does this sound? Is this better?
I can hear you. Grace, can you hear? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, because I was on speakerphone before.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's
basically, I stopped working when COVID hit in 2020. I went back like a couple times, and anyway, so then I got COVID in 21, and I just like shut my business down. I mean, I didn't shut it. I just didn't go back. And
wait, did you start a new business up
why
online?
I'm telling you guys this. Anyway, I just I'm trying to figure out if she can pick up anything about any of that.
Okay, you ready?
So broad.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Do you like it? Do you like it like this? Let me talk to you, girlfriend. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I'm hearing that there's going to be a new business for you. The universe always there's always a reason. Okay, that other business.
Hard.
That other business wasn't bringing you up or getting you out or being creating the abundance that you really, really wanted. Okay. Now you get the time to rethink it, rework it. I see you doing a business online. I don't see a brick and mortar. All right.
I don't think I want to do any kind of business unless it involves travel. But I don't know. Anyway. No, it's more than that. It's like a emotional connection. Like I've had this business since like 1995, and then I had worked there for a long time before that. So it's like it's a part of me so much, you know.
Yeah, but now it's time. All right. Okay. You're grieving something.
I don't know if I mentioned that.
Say that again.
You want to hear what I have to say?
First time I walked in there, I was 15 years old, and there was like this immediate connection. Like, wow, this place, something with the energy in there just like got me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why it's really hard, you know, to just like walk away from that.
Okay.
Does that make, I know it's too broad.
Okay. Can I give you the information now? Are you ready to listen? Are you ready to listen?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm hearing you're grieving what you needed to let go of. That's what you're going through right now. All right. However, the universe, it's not a setback, it's a set up. Now I sound like Joel Osteen. It's not a setback, it's a set up for an even bigger and better opportunity for you with a business that is going to be done online. And not until spring of next year. I feel that there's either a partnership or there's another woman that's going to be helping you or assisting you with this. And now, do you do travel agency stuff?
I wouldn't travel though, because I'm
You don't have
greeny,
to, sweetheart. You don't have to travel. You just have to make the arrangements. You understand?
That sounds like a lot of work.
Well, okay. So
I don't like paperwork.
All right. All right. Let me just say,
paperwork.
because you're going to come up with a problem for every resolution that I have for you tonight.
Well, no, I know that paper is
Yeah,
like,
and you're being true to your sign. You're a Virgo, so it's like, okay, let's pick this apart. Okay, let's
with a
analyze
Leo
this.
Moon.
Let's pick it apart again, and let's da. And look, I honor that and I respect that. I have a Virgo ascendant. I get that. If anybody understands you, I do. All right. What I'm saying is just keep the faith. What I'm being told is that there is going to be a better and a more prosperous business for you spring of next year. Done. That's the answer to your question. Right now, allow yourself the time to...
Anything green in it, like plants? Because I would be interested in maybe something to do with that. I'm a tangible person. I'm not like really online.
You can manifest. Okay, here's something fabulous that you have to realize about yourself. You can manifest anything you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You have the power, girlfriend. All right.
So, I know that's true. I'm just I'm like blocking it. You know,
stop the block. Stop the block. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? So, I don't profess to be a psychic medium, but even that one. I mean, you're saying out loud that you're blocking it. You know what I mean? So it's obvious to me. You know what's going on here. I don't need to be Grace Grella to tell you what.
No, you're Super Scorpio, guardian of the galaxy. Of course, you know. Okay, the good news, sweetheart, the good news is you're going to be fabulous. You're going to have this very successful business. You'll understand this spring of 2024, and it's going to be awesome. Right now, just enjoy your holiday weekend, please.
Do you meditate? Do you do any sort of meditation or anything like that?
I block myself.
You block yourself from doing meditation?
No, I've actually had some... I think my meditation is just like the way that I came closer to my spirit soul.
Okay.
Is that I would get out. That's why I said in the green. Would it be green? Something to do with green.
Nature,
like
right?
Plants,
right.
Like I connect through that. You know.
Okay.
And then, but now it's different because in 2020 everything changed.
Everything changed. Hey, listen, there's a huge booming cannabis industry right now, you know, where people are growing plants and tending to them and making a lot of money off of it. It's very profitable.
California is kind of strange like that. I don't know.
Well, but what I guess what I was saying was, it sounds to me, again, not and Grace will get mad if I say not being a psychic, because we all
are very gifted and intuitive.
Yeah,
we know I'm going to say that.
But just intuitively, I'll say it that way. I like to. I'm more comfortable with that word.
I'm totally comfortable.
Intuitively, you know what I mean. I feel like you get in touch with your breath. Get in touch with your breath. Learn a little bit about meditating. A lot of people, oh, I can't meditate, I can't shut my brain off, this and that. It's such a simple thing to get in touch with your breath and learn the simplest meditation techniques that will change your life. I promise you, it will change your life.
The Faith Hill
I need to
song,
try
Just Breathe.
Just breathe. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
And I hope you understand where I'm coming from with all of that. I mean, I'm just,
I just feel like I have this like major energy block over me. Like
yeah.
my energy is being zapped from somewhere.
You know where it's being zapped from?
I don't know. I have no idea.
You are zapping your own energy.
Hi.
You're again, that's why I'm suggesting try meditation. Just give it a shot, you know, see if there's a group meditation that worked for me. You know, Steve I know you're probably not local, you said California. But you know, Steve Interante was a meditation guide for me that just really worked. What enabled me to understand meditating is not turning off your brain and stopping your thoughts. And that's what everybody thinks. And they're like, I can't do that. I can't do that. And it's almost like being more aware of your thoughts and being able to just kind of let them pass instead of engaging with them and be like, oh, there's a thought, I got to engage with it. You know, you just kind of let it pass. So, you know, again, that's where I'm at. I'm listening to you. I'm a intuitive energy feeler. That's what I am. You know, I don't
know. Well,
you know, so you know, that's what I have to suggest. I don't know if I can't even imagine.
I know, I like that.
Yeah, okay, good. I may start my own call-in advice show, but just call it intuitive energy feeling instead of the psychic medium. Frequency. Yeah, totally. Well, I hope that helps.
It does. Good. I feel like such a goofball though calling in. I feel like I'm calling a shrink.
No, you know what? It's very interesting you're saying that. I am taking a class right now. It's the first time I'm ever taking a psychic development class, right? And it's a class about learning the Akashic records and how to just be in touch and be more aware. And it really academically reminds me a lot of therapy. There's a series of questions that you ask the person and like you acknowledge their response, and in the exercises we're doing with each other in the class, it's very intuitive and it is very much like therapy. So there's something to be said, I think, for, you know, how they talk about you have a trauma in your childhood and it holds this energy in your body. There's something related with therapy on an academic level and frequency. I mean, it's all connected. Energy is everything. So that's just my philosophy here on the live stream of consciousness.
I like it.
Tell me what you think in the comments. I got to act like Russell Brand. He's always telling people to tell me what you think in the comments and getting people to engage. And that's how he's so freaking popular. So there you go. But yeah, thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for being a part of the show.
And thank you both.
I appreciate it. Have a great night.
And as Bob Marley would say, darling, every little thing gonna be all right. So lighten up. Do the lighten up.
That's my new mantra.
There you go. Awesome. All right.
All right.
Have a great night. Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Oh, that felt good. That was nice.
Wow.
I jumped right in there.
How fabulous you are.
I just jumped right in there. Well, because
I love it.
I felt energetically like, you know, she wanted some more. She didn't want just Grace. She wanted some Scorpio energy too. So
she needed that Scorpio beautiful energy that you graciously lavished her with, and it resonated, and she was able to let it in and accept it. And that's the brilliance and beauty of water. Water signs are the most powerful, because
totally.
I mean, all we have to do is look at Florida and what the storm surge did to those poor people down there. So water is very powerful and very strong, and your strength was something that she needed to be blessed with tonight, and you so graciously accommodated her. So
I love it.
Kudos to you.
Q for you is saying it's true. Comments help the algorithm. And also that this has been an awesome show, helping so many people. I love that. Tim calling, but it's not working. Yeah, Tim, I'm sorry. I had to hit decline a couple times because we were in the middle of a conversation. So it was like trying to wait. But I will have Grace on again. Also, I do a show with Grace the third Thursday of every month. She has her own show, an amazing show called The New Grace Grella Show, which we made happen. And I'm excited about that.
My collaborator, my Scorpio guardian of the galaxy.
Carolyn is asking, what does Grace see for you? I guess she's talking about me. That's an interesting question. I don't know if you've got anything that you see specific for me that you want to talk about live on the show, or maybe we could talk later. I don't know.
Well, I already started out saying that I see you and Janice forever, happily ever after. That's how I started the show. I do feel that you both getting a new home. That's coming up shortly this year. I also feel that there's business wise, things are really going to, they keep showing me you on a trampoline.
Ooh.
And you just keep getting higher and higher.
Oh.
I want to take you higher. There's and that's what the universe is saying to you. You going higher and like wildfire. It's
awesome.
There's something to do with the studios, Silver Cup Studios. Somebody from Silver Cup Studios is going to be contacting you next week.
Ooh, well, that will be phenomenal, and I am going to be super happy to be like, Grace, remember what you said? It's happening.
I love those.
I love
Grace,
those.
you're not crazy anymore. Grace, it actually happened.
Cue for you. What happened to the old Grace Grella? Well, everybody evolves. This is what I was saying all throughout the show. Rob, you weren't listening, where you're never the same person twice. You never, step in the same lake twice. Everything is changing and evolving constantly. Janice is out there saying, I hope so. And
amen to that, sister.
And Carolyn, let's just field one more quick question because it's already way after my bedtime. But Carolyn is asking, what about Aries folks?
Oh, I'm an Aries, so buckle up, Buttercup. Here it comes. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Aries, we've been put through the gauntlet. And along with a lot of other signs right now, energetically. And it's all about, as Michael was trying to enlighten the last caller, going on that inward journey and empowering ourselves. And that's an important lesson that Aries are going through right now. So, and it's very difficult for Aries because we weren't blessed with the patience of that Scorpio has. Scorpio will wait it out. They don't care if it takes 80 years. They're going to win. And they do. So it's all about honoring yourself, honoring your gifts, honoring, listen, I'm blessed that find yourself a Scorpio like Michael, guardian of the galaxy, who's got you back. They're the best protectors ever. I bet you Archangel Michael is a Scorpio. So honey, for you personally, I think that you're going through this like crossroads of where shall I go? What shall I do? Like Scarlett O'Hara, I'll worry about that tomorrow. And relax, chill. Yeah, tomorrow's another day. So it's not always that it's got to be handled right this nanosecond. Allow the spiritual surrender and release and let it go with the flow, and know that the wisdom of the universe is going to guide you gently and merrily. Life is but a dream down the stream. So streaming with Michael Zinn. That's stream early.
Nice.
Right?
And Carolyn says, oh my God, I want to talk to you. So Carolyn, I'll put you two in touch and you can talk more. I think you
email me, Carolyn. Email me gracegrella@gmail.com. That's how I connect with people if you really want to have a session with me.
There you go. And as people are peeling away, Rob is reminding me, if you enjoyed the show, don't forget to give it a like. I try to do that stuff, and get people to subscribe, but I'm not here for that. I'm here to enjoy the conversation, and whoever's here is here.
You're here to give everybody love, Michael. That's
Yes,
what you do.
love.
All you
I
have
love-
to do is show up, Michael.
It's so amazing. Helen is saying thank you both again. I'm still vibrating. And Carolyn is saying it's brutal. It's brutal out there. So she will definitely give you a call.
Okay, Carolyn, I'll look forward to
That's
it.
awesome. What a great
Michael,
show,
I am
Grace.
so happy. Thank you so much for having me
man.
back on your show.
That was a lot of fun, man. I really enjoyed it.
You're the best.
And thank you guys for being here. Let me take a quick look before I say goodbye. Who's going to be out here next week? I have Camille. She's a relationship coach coming on.
Ooh.
Oh no, wait. Camille was last week. I'm sorry. Cassandra is the relationship coach. Camille was the
financial coach.
Financial coach, right? Cassandra is the relationship coach. Cassandra Vitale is her name. She will be next week.
Oh, that's a beautiful
Put out a
name.
promo. Yeah, she's right. Vitale. What a great name.
Yeah.
Awesome. And thank you guys for being here. My mom is out there and she says, Grace, perfectly named.
Oh, thank you.
Obrigado, Grace. Really great. And again, I thank you guys all for being here. I'm just going to run. I'm not going to put Grace in the back. I'm going to do my traditional exhale with her right here.
Okay.
What a great show. Thank you so much for gracing me with your presence. And I will see everybody next week. Don't go away, Grace. I want to talk to you, but
okay.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Love to everybody.